when this came across my desk, I was a little shocked because, the Tennessee Volunteers, they just got a brand new coach. And I'm just saying, hey, this program, the Tennessee Volunteers program, is a proud and faithful program whose fans don't like the fact that they have been in the cellar in that SEC Eastern Conference. Guys, this is one reason why they have an offensive-minded coach that's going to go ahead and fill up that scoreboard to keep everybody happy and excited when they're sitting there watching the games on Saturdays. But you know what? I'm pretty sure you guys already know who they hired. They hired Coach Josh Heupel. That's right, as their new head coach. And he's looking to turn some things around for the faithful, proud program to get them back on the rack, get them back on the right track of winning like they were doing back in the late 90s. You remember when Peyton Manning, T. Martin, all those guys was there just balling, right? But guys, you know what? The one thing that a new coach don't like is when they have that embarrassing spotlight casted on their program. Get into it right after this. But guys, first, let me do what I always do. And I got to welcome y'all all back. You know how I do it. Welcome back to Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. That's right, subscribe. It don't cost you a thing to subscribe, guys. Subscribe is free. Hit that notification bell, like these videos, comment on these videos, and guess what? You can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, guys, we just gonna go and jump right on in this thing, and we're gonna make it do what it do, because this mess here, I could not believe it. When it crossed my daggone timeline, I said, wait a minute, this cannot be happening. And then I got to reading a little bit more into the story just to get a better understanding of what's going on. And guys, you know what? I said, let me find out more about Coach Heupel and what all he's bringing to the table for the Tennessee Volunteers. Guys, you already know Coach Heupel came from UCF, right? And the program that he ran there, his record at UCF was 22-4 with an 84.6 winning percentage. That's right, guys. So he knows a little something about putting them points up on the scoreboard so that he makes sure that the fans in the seats, they're in that stadium, they're having a good time, they rocking and rolling. You know, get that music going, you out there, yeah, you feeling the beat, right? And everybody turned up on the sideline having a good time. That's right. Because you know what? They're having such a good time down there at UCF, boy. They was averaging nearly 44 points a game. So you already know what you got your hands on. But you know what? Just like all new coaches, when they come into a new program, they got to sit down with the players and understand the players, understand the players who they have their own scholarship and those that are not on scholarship, and get an understanding of their mindset and see if they're going to be the type of player that he's going to want to keep within that program to help build that program and take it to where he's looking to take it. And guys, you know what? As of right now, he's becoming a lot more up and close and personal. You know, guys, got to check to make sure them grades is right. Man, look at the film and, sit you down and get you to talking. The X and O's talk to see exactly where you're coming from, right? So, and Coach Heupel first season, he already got 3 players that he got to deal with. I'm sure you already heard about this, right? Yeah, you heard about this? Yeah, that weed. I'm just going to go and cut the chase. Everybody want to deal with the weed. So, yeah, I'm sitting there like, come on, guys. Three players got knocked today on University of Tennessee campus, where they were arrested on drug charges in connection with a campus resident hall. From my understanding, I guess they had the drugs on them to the campus hall, and, they trying to get all the charges and stuff together, so they go ahead and hit them and, punish them however they need to punish them. But now, like I said before, this seems to be just one of those ongoing things with, the University of Tennessee is always somebody, either there's an alcohol issue or a drug issue. And I mean, it's just players keep finding themselves in just bad situations that they don't need to be in. And I'm like, guys, sometimes we got to pause for the cause, just think for a little minute and understand exactly what we're getting ourselves into and really think, is this really worth it? I mean, you're getting a free education to go out there and play a sport that you love, and you'd rather give that up just to get high. I mean, that's what you choose to do. I understand it. Coach Heupel believes that his players should have a strong mindset, not only to play in his system, but to play the game of life. You gotta understand, guys, there's a lot going on out here in these streets outside of just having a good time and doing the things that you love to do, that's recreational or whatever have you. So he's want to make sure he gives you these nuggets that you need so that you can be successful, not only on the field, but off the field. So, and not to mention, he wants to improve the Vols culture. That's been one of the missing ingredients in the Volunteers culture, within their football culture, that is, because, like I said earlier, they have been in the cellar for a little while. They're ready to come out that cellar and show these folks they got some ballers out there. They can get out there and do some things on that field. So, student athletes, all I'm asking you to do for Coach Walker is this. Please take heed. The easiest way to lose your scholarship is to do something chaotic and crazy like these 3 young men did. And you got to understand one thing, the NCAA will test your behind. If they're not already doing it, they will be doing it soon, especially now with these reports out. But guys, I'm just giving you a FYI. Don't get your collars off. You know, loosen up your collar a little bit. You ain't got to have your collar tight. Loosen it up a little bit. Coach just giving you a little, give you a little insight. It's okay. But Coach Hyper, I'm wondering, Coach Hyper, I'm wishing you nothing but the best because, like I said, these Vol fans, they are wanting you to get them back to the days of old where, they are so proud and true, because of the program was such a winning program. And things have just taken a nosedive since, the 1990s. They've had a few winning seasons here and there, but they're ready to get back to them days where they can really get out there, hold their chest out, poke their chest out like, yeah, we are that deal. But Coach, like I said, hey, the chances that will happen, hey, we need to see. We got to sit back and wait and see. We have to sit back and wait and see exactly what Coach Hyper got going on. And I'm sure he can put things together for him. Because if he did it at UCF for 2 years, I know he can put the volunteer program together as well. But guys, until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. That's right. Subscribe to the channel, like these videos, share these videos, comment on these videos. Also, guys, like I said before, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below. And remember, be the one and lead.